Hello everyone, my name is Yudhir Jaswal. I'm the group editor at Y Media. India has released their squad for the T20 Cricket World Cup. Of course, it's very anticipated by the cricket fans, and India are the defending champions. So, as any other fan, I was also waiting for India to finally announce their T20 squad. If you look at the squad that's announced, one big surprise: Shubman Gill, the vice captain of T20 Indian cricket team, has been dropped from the squad. This is a big surprise for many. I know most of them they've expressed that they're surprised, but if you'd ask me, I am not surprised. Not that I'm a strong believer of Shubman Gill. Yes, I am. I believe in his capabilities of Shubman Gill. He's an amazing batsman, and I see a lot of future talent in Shubman Gill. He will make a comeback. But why I'm saying that I was not surprised when Shubman Gill was dropped, because there are various reasons, and I think there are certain things which happen in our lives, which we initially think are challenges, but they happen for good. Shubman Gill, he was made the Test cricket captain. And then what happened? He went to the England tour, scored 754 runs, four centuries in that. Amazing batting performance. Even his captaincy was good. And overall, the results weren't bad either. I know in the Ashes series, the England team are not doing that well, but this was England in their own backyard. So Shubman Gill, amazing performance. Then Shubman Gill was also made the ODI captain. Here at Y Cricket, here at Y Sports, I did mention this is the toughest time for Shubman Gill. It was not his selection for under 19 team. It was not his selection for the India team. It was not when he was made the captain of Gujarat's IPL team. No, it was not even his test when he was made the test captain for the Indian team for the England tour. No, I said his toughest time would be when he was made the ODI captain against Australian team and India were facing Australia. Not that the team was bad, the team was amazing, team was good, but I think we already started putting too much pressure on Shubman Gill too early, too much pressure. The scores clearly showed Shubman Gill didn't do that well. The highest score was 24, 9, 10. So he wasn't batting well in ODIs to begin with. Even the 2020s, the five T20s against Australia, Shubman Gill did not perform that well. Asia Cup, he was made the vice captain, the deputy. You know, when Shubman Gill was brought in as the deputy, because Shubman Gill, captain of the test team, Shubman Gill, captain of the ODI Indian team, Shubman Gill, vice captain of the T20 team, I think we were putting too much pressure on Shubman Gill, and that would make you mentally a bit tired. It's a bit of an overload for someone who's still settling down as a leader. I'm not saying that he didn't settle down well as a leader. I already said I never questioned his test team captainship. No, I never questioned that. Yes, you're making him a test team captain, and that too for a tour against England. And I was very optimistic that yes, India team would do well. Shubman Gill, he performed exceptionally well there. But giving him too many responsibilities at the leadership level, especially Indian team, there's too much pressure. There are billions of people watching you across the globe. As a captain, you have to perform not only as a batsman, but the team also has to perform. I think there was too much pressure for Shubman Gill, and then did take a toll on him. So he was not batting well in the ODIs. He was not batting well in the T20s in Australia. Then came the Asia Cup. Of course, India won the Asia Cup thanks to his partner Abhishek Sharma. He was performing exceptionally well. So Shubman Gill, then came the T20s, whether it's the recent T20s against South Africa. So almost good 10 to 15 innings, Shubman Gill hasn't scored a half century. So the questions were being raised: what's happening to Shubman Gill? So I think I thought so that Shubman Gill will be removed from the vice captaincy, but I wasn't sure that he would be dropped from the team itself. So here it is. Shubman Gill being dropped from the team itself. I wasn't expecting this, but this doesn't has come as a surprise to me. Now, if you look at the team, if I look at the team, are there any surprises for me? Absolutely not. I think Ishan Kishan, watched him bat in the finals. I saw the highlights when Ishan Kishan scored an amazing century against Haryana to win the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. This is the first time Jharkhand has won the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. So Ishan Kishan was already knocking on the doors. Yes, there was Yashvi Jaiswal as well knocking on the doors. And Sanju Samson. It was not that he was knocking on the doors. Sanju Samson had already performed very well in the T20s. And what happens when you bring in Sanju Samson at the top and he can keep the wickets as well? So that leaves the room whether you want to play in Jitesh Sharma or you want to bring in Rinku Singh. So here it is for you. We cannot question Sanju Samson. He's played very well and he can keep the wickets as well. So that's an added advantage with Sanju Samson. Same with Ishan Kishan as well. He's a left-hander. He can keep the wickets as well. So that leaves you a room to add on an additional batsman instead of Jitesh Sharma. So Jitesh Sharma was, I think, the collateral damage because when you bring in two specialist wicket keepers at the top, Sanju Samson and Ishan Kishan, you don't need Jitesh Sharma down the order. And that, made room for Rinku Singh as well. So overall, I think the team combination looks great. And the strategies for the Indian team or for the selectors, for Ajit Agarkar, for coach Gautam Gambhir, for captain Surya Kumar Yadav, I think the strategy is pretty clear. If I show you on the full screen the composition of the team and I want to analyze the team itself, how's the team doing? You see, Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain, he has many questions to be answered. If it was uh, if it was others, questions are being raised, Shubman Gill has been dropped, then why not Surya Kumar Yadav? Surya Kumar Yadav, he hasn't scored a half century even in more matches than Shubman Gill. Then why he was not dropped? I'll answer you later on. Then you look at the Abhishek Sharma, no doubts, he made a good call. I think he's been performing very well. So you cannot question Abhishek Sharma's selection. Sanju Samson, with his wicket keeping abilities, I think the selection is justified. Tilak Verma, one of the finest performance recently we've seen from Tilak Verma, including the final against Pakistan in Asia Cup. Hardik Pandey, the all-rounder, he's shown signs of brilliance. So he is definitely there as an all-rounder. Shivam Dubey, again as an all-rounder, he's done well for himself. Will he be part of the playing 11? I think that's for the captain or the management to decide. Akshar Patel, he's been named as the deputy for Surya Kumar Yadav. Akshar Patel, I think he has done reasonably well with both with bat and ball. Rinku Singh, will he be part of the playing 11? I'm not sure, but definitely a good call. Just bowling department, you have Jasprit Bumrah, Harshit Rana, Arshdeep Singh, Kuldeep Yadav, Varun Chakravarti, Washington Sundar as all-rounder, and then Ishan Kishan is there. I think if you look at this whole team, it looks quite balanced for me. Bowling department, you cannot leave out Jasprit Bumrah, Arshdeep Singh, Varun Chakravarti, one of the finest three bowlers. And then to add to this spin department, you need to have Kuldeep Yadav there as well. Washington Sundar, Akshar Patel, good all-rounders. Hardik Pandya, you cannot leave him out. There is no way you could leave him out. Tilak Verma, the star performer. How can you leave him out? So I think overall the team seems to balance. The only question could be asked that why. And I think the mantra for this Indian team is boom boom. From many years I've been a very strong supporter of making full use of the power play in the white ball cricket. And in T20 cricket, the first 6 overs are very crucial. I've been a very strong advocate of boom boom cricket. Right from the word go, start hitting. And this is what the aggressive cricket, I think, whether it's Ishan Kishan, Sanju Samson, Abhishek Yadav, they will bring. The top three batsmen should have the license to kill. Then you have Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya, Surya Kumar Yadav. They can stabilize the innings if the top order goes too early back to the pavilion. So I think the strategy is simple and clear. There could be some hard hitting that we would be witnessing. Just as, Abhishek Sharma, he has the license to kill. And I think whether it's Ishan Kishan or Sanju Samson at the top, they would be given the license to kill. In my opinion, all three should be played. I think you can have Sanju Samson partnering Abhishek Sharma. Both of them can really bat well. And then at one down position, you should have Ishan Kishan. I know that way we have two wicket keepers, but then all three top order batsmen, they will hit the ball hard. And then if you lose the batsman early, then you bring in Tilak Verma, who's been a very good, solid middle order player recently. So he has all the gears with him. Tilak Verma can bat slow, can bat fast. He can hit the ball hard whenever needed. And then you bring in Surya Kumar Yadav, and then you have Hardik Pandey. And then in the middle order, you have Hardik Pandya and then Akshar Patel. Then what comes Washington Sundar. Wow. I think you have batting up until the eighth position. Then the three specialist bowlers. Of course, you have Jasprit Bumrah, uh, Arshdeep Singh, and Varun Chakravarti. These are the three picks that I would play in the playing 11. Of course, you have Kuldeep Yadav, Harshit Pirana as the backup bowlers. And Rinku Singh, if need be, you can bring in Rinku Singh if someone is injured or not. You can also have Shubham Dubey in the final 11. But I would want to see. But I doubt this will happen. I think Shivam Dubey will be in the playing 11, and then maybe at the top you would have just one Ishan Kishan or Sanju Samson. I would love to see them both batting there. But we'll see, the same lineup, the squad that has been announced is also going to play against New Zealand at the start of the new year. That's in 2026 January. So get ready for full on action 2026 January. And right after 2026 January, India versus New Zealand, we are going to witness another World Cup. India are the defending champions. I will talk about other teams as well. Australia, West Indies, and there are 20 teams, by the way. I don't think so. I'll be able to really give you analysis of all the 20 teams in depth, but I'll give you a brief analysis of all the teams, including the team from Italy. Yeah, you heard that right. Italy is also playing, Canada is also playing, uh, Pakistan, the lots of discussions there happening, and the captain has already announced they want to win the T20 World Cup for Pakistan. So, very exciting time ahead. T20 Cricket World Cup. Stay tuned with Why Sports and Why Cricket right here on all these platforms.